Oh man, the holiday season. Here we go. YouTube Streets. New Age Plug. DBS stuck in the system. Shout out to Ronnie Blue Eyes. AZ. Yo, play the song, bro. Let's go. What'd you do, bro?
Hold on, brother. I'm gonna fix it right now.
Yo, what up? What up, chat? Salute. What up, Colorado Pet Control, Tasha, Diddy, Black Eagle. What up? Colorado Pet Control, bro. Hey, dude, doing God's work. You already know, man. What up, Melly? Salute. Melly's in the building. Barbara, salute. Corrupt, salute. All right, round two. Let's go. YouTube Streets Podcast. We here, man.
Roll that up. Yeah. You got it. Smoke it.
Crack a jack, I pop a snap. Man, you know it's cold outside, I keep that heater in my lap. You know that she ain't really mine unless she get that plug tap. Yeah, you fucked up his spine, then you make the boy snap. I think I was 9 when I realized I wasn't black. Just like DVS shit, I'm spinning the whole cul-de-sac. Yeah, up on her lower back, get it, it's the plug tap. And she got that new age butt plug, bitch, you know I love that. Ain't no duty wrong, no, I ain't gon' cuff that. But you can prove me wrong, though, and get me upset. This chopper gonna turn your hoodie to a V-neck. I'm gonna be riding on these bullets, bitch, I mean it. All black like Johnny Cash, I made this bitch go and walk hard. This bitch got some big titties with some dirty draws. I guess I gotta go and really piss Jordan off. I need somebody to help me react to these errand calls. You think you Bunny XO, but you are dumb blonde. And your shit's gonna be leaking just like your tampon. Sorry, Dylan, can we just get along? I am wrong, I am just a mom. I didn't mean to get involved. You can do those errand calls. Matter of fact, let me call my brother husband, he's a cop. Let me show all my Reddit comments, yeah, his heart would stop. My peak in my life was to finally be a Reddit mod. Yes. It's so exhausting, I don't even know how you do it. I know you on the charge, yeah, you under the influence. King of the trolls, yeah, these hoes on my students. Got them all looking like I am the new kid at a new school. New clip, O2. I was in Lincoln Middle School, class clown O2. This bitch is dragging on my balls, so I call her Goku. I was rapping in them halls, I was the one to go through. They used to give her one Roxy, and then they O2. Got that connect like a proxy, that's where we go through. Catch that body, Jeremy Shockey, I know you know, dude. Got my iced in hockey with only dog food. And you know she done shocked me when she said nude. And she said she ain't gon' cross me, you need to send proof. Crack a jack, I pop a snap. Man, you know it's cold outside, I keep that heater in my lap. You know that she ain't really mine unless she get that plug tap. Yeah, you fucked up his spine, then you make the boy snap. I think I was now.
Yeah, so first of all, right?
The black, just like
Hey.
I'm spinning the whole cul-de-sac.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
Yes,
about it.
yeah,
That
we'll
right
do-
there is fire.
Yeah, well, first things first, bro. You got people like getting all butthurt because we didn't do a call. Like, first of all, lady, you didn't own the calls. Like, this lady got so mad, and then she's gonna do all these threats saying, "Oh, I know it," like the same Avery Shannon type of threats, right? Oh, I know a cop in New York and all this, and then she goes on to talk about your daughter and to say that your daughter all this. We're not even gonna repeat what she said, right? Because it's irrelevant. It's the point that you're trying to make up stuff when you know what the facts are just because it'll fit your storyline, and it ain't right. So that's why, that's the first one that's gonna, and we'll have more that will get fucking body later on, right? More hanging fruits getting. It's like, come on, bro. There's so much proof out there, but we'll get to it. That's why I tried to say that shit earlier. I was like, man, there's always the trolls in between. But anyways, man, DVS New Age Plug, we here. A lot of new information come out on the Luigi situation as well. Wade Wilson's going to be in the hole till 2025 too. That's an update from Jesse her. You know what I'm saying? If you want to read that, let's just get to that because I got some questions about this.
Well, let's get to it, man. I'd like to hear what Jesse has to say as well.
Oh, you've always been a Jesse fan, huh? You're a Jesse stan.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Oh my God, dude, you're gonna get ate up for that shit.
Listen, man, I'm watching the show just like everybody else, man. This is Ocean's 11, man, and she's like the secret main character, man. She's like she's got something going on, man. Dear supporters,
She has demands. You know that she said she would come on this podcast, but she has demands. You know that,
I would
right?
love to hear them. I would love to hear them. I would love
Well,
to
one
hear
of them she wants 27 videos took down.
No, sorry, lady.
Yeah, that's the
Not
first
happening.
thing. I was like, "What? Are you kidding
Never
me?"
gonna happen. Not
27? Oh my God, I
Not
didn't know we
happen.
did that many videos on like her situation. It's pretty
You'd
crazy.
be surprised, Plug. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, that I
I've
don't
crunched the
know.
numbers. I've crunched the numbers, man. Ooh, you'd be surprised. But
All right, we'll read this update real quick.
dear supporters, yes, the rumors are true. Wade is now in confinement until May 2025. We ask you to please stop mass calling and emailing the prison. This is not helping Wade. Lately, it has become a fight of who gets the info first. We are all fighting for the same thing. We are all here for Wade. So again, please stop harassing the prison. If you want to help and show support, do so by sending him messages of hope and support. Write him a letter, send magazines or cards, donate to Ufferman's law firm. But please, let's unite and stay calm for Wade. Thank you. Wade Steve Wilson, official.
Wow. And what? So, who is calling us? Who's calling down there? Is it the trolls calling or is it supporters calling?
I think it's both, man. You don't know who's who and what's what, man. Some of these girls that actually might be genuine, I think they think they're trolls, bro. I'm pretty sure the prison's like, yo, there's no way these chicks are really thinking this shit. Like, who? This has got to be like made up shit. They're probably baffled it and just like, whoa. Because I
Now,
know
is that a crazy time to be in a hole? That seems like a crazy time. Like how? What's the longest time you've been sent to the hole when you were locked up?
when I was a juvenile, I did 6 months in the box. And then as an adult, I did 60 days here, 30 days here, stuff like that. But it's not fun. It'll definitely, if you don't have the discipline and the knowledge of self, it would definitely break you. It'll crack you. You won't come out the same. And even when you hold it together, when you come out, man, you haven't been talking to anybody, so you don't want to talk to anybody. The muscles in your face don't really move the same. You know what I mean? Like you don't really want to. You got marbles in your mouth. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that take place when you're in a box and you get out as well. But in that time, it's wild. But he's on medication, so he'll sleep it off. It's not really going to affect him like that. He's going to sleep it off.
All right, salute to the chat. Everybody that donated, appreciate you. Appreciate you gifting Miss Copeland. Appreciate that. Miss Carolyn Cooper, my bad. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate everybody in the chat. So yeah, I was gonna ask AZ that because look, AZ did Supermax and that's basically he was in a hole. He had no communication. So I know that it changes how you talk to people and it's like you need human contact to survive. Like that's why it's but again, Wade Wilson don't need none of that shit. But like people like AZ, but he was just there for punch somebody in the face.
Yeah, no, listen, because he's so used to getting on the phone and being occupied and not really getting into the time. This is really gonna crack him because he's really got to sit there and stare at the wall. And he's gonna probably be talking to himself and all that, but. You got to remember, too, they want to keep him separated from the population of death row as long as possible because, come on, man, his attitude and his sassiness, man, he's bound to get it. And they know that the longer they keep him inside of the hole or the box or whatever you want to call it, the safer the jail is, and no bullshit is gonna take place. But once he's out in population, they're gonna be on their toes. They don't know what the fuck they're, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna take place. This is like the best bet for safety as well, you know.
Hey, you spent Christmas in prison. I mean, I know we're gonna have a special on that, so I probably should have waited. But just I just need to know ahead of time. Did you spend Christmas in prison?
Of course, man. I did about
Oh
most
no,
of
that
my
was a dumb question.
juvenile.
I
Yeah,
already know. Yeah, that was a
most
dumb
of my
question.
juvenile, you
Well,
know, all that adolescence.
just for the people, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody though. Okay, so we are gonna cover Luigi tonight.
Free Luigi,
very
by the way. That's just me speaking. This
okay.
is
So you're
DBS. This is my
all right.
opinions
Yeah.
and
So we
monologue.
need to get that clear because I've been seeing. But personally, I'm leaning over there too. Though it's like
How can
at
you
this
not?
time. But at the same time, I don't know at the same time there's a victim in this case, and I don't know too much about him. I was trying to do a deep dive. Some people were had this perception that he was an asshole and shit. So, but again, that position he was in. Do you see the new guy that stepped up and what he said? Dude, that new
I
guy that
cannot.
stepped up, he was like, bro, I ain't changing shit. Dude, there's a hit on his head, I'm sure.
Oh
It's
shit.
like, oh my God, bro.
So that's crazy. They got
Doubling down.
posters. They got posters up in New York City with other CEO presidents of healthcare agencies or companies. They had his picture up, Brian Thompson, I think his name is, right, if I'm correct, with his X on his face. And then they had other headshots of other CEOs lined up next to it with, just a blank face. But people try to rip them down and they try to peel them off. You can see like people trying to take it down. But it was pretty hardcore because it's like, that's some like Joker, Batman shit. You know what I mean? Like posters of their faces, like headshots. And the guy that got killed, he had an X on his face, bro. That's pretty hardcore. If that's not a statement, I don't know what is.
Hey, and do me a favor, DBS. Let's get that video ready of the jail, of the news reporters talking to the guys that's in the jail that he was in, and what they were talking about, and how he's getting praised even by the inmates. He's not. It's not just like social media and this like fake. Because I know a lot of right wing people, real conservative people, they're not fucking with it. They're like, dude, different. It's weird. You get a different angle of him. I haven't seen this in a while, bro. It's different. This is a different case. This is something that's like so goddamn different, bro. Pause.
No, it definitely is.
286. Yes, we're gonna get to 286.
286. Yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll get. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's another thing too, man. This is almost like a V Vendetta kind of situation. But you got to be able to follow the. He's speaking to us. He's speaking to the people. I believe he is speaking in a way where, if you really want to know and you really put it together and you really get into your mind and try to understand, you're gonna see this kid was very intelligent. They say that it's a possibility that he could be a part of a new, it's not new, it's from actually Fight Club, Project Mayhem, something off of a branch of that to some sort of effect like that. But let's check this video right here because this is wild.
Hey, salute Griselda. There's the link.
So it's an interesting interaction you had with the inmates from over the chain link.
Brother.
Tell me about it, Alex.
Yeah, pretty unbelievable moment. And
hey,
actually,
DBS,
I can tell you at this very moment.
Say that one more time.
Speed it up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For YouTube purposes, not for our. I like it regular. I'm not one of those people that speed everything up. Just so everybody know, it's just because of the guideline change that just happened. Yeah, you can actually go lower than that if you wanted to. They let you go like 0, like right? That the most you go?
I'm not 100% sure. I just did this because.
I think you go. Look, yeah, go right there. Yep, there you go. 0.05. You won't even tell the difference. Watch this.
When I can look over my left shoulder up at the top of this prison wall, see through a window and see that your face is right there. They're watching Banfield at this exact moment as they promised they would. All right, so let's backtrack a little bit, okay? So earlier today, I was reporting outside this prison wall. So, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if you just heard that, Ashley. That was them screaming.
I just waved. Alex, I just waved. And that was
Can you hear that?
And this is bizarre because I've watched her from. Remember, she was on what's that TV show? This is Kathy McCarthy, right? She was on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I believe. One of those shows, and I used to watch it, man. And
I just know Jenny McCarthy. I don't know who this lady is, bro.
Well, I used to watch her, man, and she.
That's gonna be another comment.
If I'm not mistaken, but she used to be on the show, and she's very kind-hearted. She's very sweet. She's very open. But I never thought that she would be like this with inmates, because she is acting like they're kids, like they're like kids at a party or something. It's wild.
Hi guys.
Okay, before you go, can we address something?
We got you, Alex.
Sure.
With on the last episode, this is a comment that I keep seeing over and over again. They keep saying that I keep trying, or no, they were going both ways on us. Pause. They were saying that one side was saying, "Hey, Dylan, you need to chill out and stop putting DBS on the spot," and then somebody was saying, "DBS, you need to stop reacting like that." Right? At the end of the day, me and DBS built this relationship where I'm able to actually, make awkward moments, and I get amused by how he responds to it. So. Like it goes even when we're not on live. I do it all the time to him. And it's freaking hilarious. It's his response to it. Now with his mom and dad, I was actually being truthful there, because later on in the live, DVS admits, if someone y'all need to watch the whole thing, because if you watch the whole thing, you'll see DVS admits Bonnie Wiggins was just like his mom.
I didn't say that, love.
Yes, you did. What are you talking about? Yes, you did. You said it was just like your parents, bro.
See, this is why they're saying what they're saying, bro.
Okay, well, play it then. Whatever. They could clip that. Put that on the Reddit. Let's go.
Put that on the Reddit, right?
South the Irony Fisticuffs. Appreciate you, bro. Everyone that donated, appreciate. Everybody in the chat, GG, salute, see you. Everybody that's a member, appreciate you. All the mods, Griselda, Cake, So There's That, Melly. Appreciate everybody. Thank you. Mooka77, salute. NY2NC, salute.
Alex. Ashley says hello.
I can't believe this.
There they are. I can't tell if you can hear this.
Yeah.
We can hear it.
There you go.
Hi, guys.
Look up at that window.
Let me yell
How
a
are they
question.
allowing this,
Alex,
though?
hold on. Let me yell a question. Guys, if you can hear me clearly,
Okay.
do you guys have any sites on Luigi Mangione? Just yell yes or no. I don't know if they're answering.
They're flickering up. They're saying no. Go
They're
ahead.
saying
Ask
no,
another
they
one.
don't
They can
have
hear you.
sites. Okay.
First ever mass jail interview.
He
You'll have to
said,
translate, Alex.
he said Luigi's watching right now. He also said free Luigi. Yeah, free Luigi.
Yeah. Why is it that free Luigi, though? Give me, no. I want it from the POV from you, man. Why is it free Luigi, bro? Give me a breakdown. Just think about those little kids, though, while you're doing that.
What little kids? What, the little kids that got the insurance?
The little
claim
kids
denied?
they're with their father passed. On national,
they
they watched their dad die on national TV.
Hey, listen, man. I get it. You know what I mean? I understand. I think I understand. And my heart goes out to them, bro. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to say, bro. All right,
now explain why it's free Luigi. Now we got past that. Go ahead.
Think about it.
I put you in a spot right there.
No. It's not a spot, bro. It's really if you really want to, if we're gonna do this, let's do it, bro.
All
let's
right,
really do it.
Because they born into a situation, they had no control of it. But you know what they had to see? They had to see their dad get killed on national TV. Now the message was bigger. They look at it. The masses look at it like the message was bigger than everything. But at the end of the day, bro, if that was your dad, you'd be pissed. Let's be real. If that was your dad, you'd be pissed.
I hate when you do this.
This is some white on white violence. This is some blue collar violence. Another thing too. Go ahead.
I get I get your devil's advocate point of view here. I understand. But you gotta understand, man, if he didn't do what he did, this wouldn't be a topic of discussion. And it seems like it should be. And it seems like he's the only one that's bringing it to the light where people are actually discussing what's taking place and what has taken place and what should take place, and they're really putting a microscope on what it is that's going on. So I think if he hadn't done what he done, I think they would have been doing what they've been doing, bro, and they would have just kept on going. I know there's health insurance companies. There was a lady on here that left a comment and said her health insurance company is reaching out to her and asking her what they can do to make things better on her plan. So let's be real, bro. He brings something to the table and nobody else wanted to talk about. And it's there now. We have to talk about it. And you know, like I know, the healthcare system is a fucking corporation. It's a get money scheme, bro. You know how they market that, and they up the prices on everything, bro. If it costs 55 cents, they're gonna up it by probably like 200,000%, bro.
Okay, so this kid grows up, you know, the Thompson, one of the Thompson kids grow up, and they kill homeboy's dad. Everything's cool, eye for eye, right? Keeping the same energy, right? Everything good?
Man, come on, man. You serious?
Because at the end of the day, that's what happens every day, anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, bro. It could just I don't know, man. Keep the same energy. That's all.
So if we're gonna do that, I think we should go through all the people that their medical insurance got denied and their claims got pushed to the side, and they really needed the help and they didn't get it and they died, bro. How about those people? All those people.
Well, you start killing every health insurance worker, you ain't gonna have health insurance at all. So,
well, maybe it should be free healthcare.
That's some Canadian shit. I mean, we can get into politics. Anyways, play this shit, bro. We ain't getting into politics now.
All right, so earlier today, I was reporting outside these prison walls when all of a sudden I heard my name, and I couldn't tell if they were, catcalling me or heckling me or even saying my name whatsoever. And so I started reporting on Luigi Mangione's prison conditions as I was finding them out. And as soon as the live shot was over, that's when I turned around and they said, the conditions suck. And so that was my confirmation. Oh my gosh, they're watching News Nation at that very moment. I pulled out my camera, I recorded, and here's more of that interaction. Take a look from earlier today.
Whoa, ho, really? All right, they cloud chasing. Come on.
Ashley, they're going nuts in there right now watching this video on playback. This was just from a few hours ago, and here they are, 10 o'clock as promised. They said earlier today, tell Ashley Banfield that Luigi is watching at 10 o'clock. I mean, obviously, that's just a hard roast at this point because they're not near Luigi in any way, as confirmed by the Department of Corrections earlier today. But at the same time, they've picked a trusted news source to watch this very high-profile national case. Of course, they're watching us.
It's crazy. Hey, Alex, can I ask you a favor? Can I just ask the guys if they can hear me right now to answer yes or no very loud? Does Luigi have television in his single cell?
He got moved too, right? He's not even over here no more. Or is he still there?
Yeah, I believe they're moving him around, Plug. They're bringing him from place to place. Where this was after the.
Thank you, Melly. By the way, appreciate Cake.
Extradition that Governor Hochul signed. She said he's definitely coming to New York City. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So he should be in transport within the next 72 hours. He'll probably be coming to Rikers Island. If not, like I said before, he'll probably be going to the feds. They'll hold him in protective custody in the feds as well. This is high class, but I don't know how this is going to go. That lawyer is pretty wild too, Plug.
Okay, that lawyer, right? I wish I had that lawyer my whole life. He's like, bro, this dude's not guilty off the gate. Bro, the eyebrows don't fit, they can't acquit. Whoever said that, was funny as hell too. I don't know. I think it was someone in the comments. That was hilarious. But yeah, no, straight up. No.
No.
Unreal. They said no, right? Obviously,
They
we have
said
a little
no.
bit of a
He
delay,
doesn't
but
have
they're
a
getting.
TV, and
Yeah,
that's-
they're getting the questions, and they're giving us the answers. So
They're getting
Luigi
it.
does not have. Wow, this is quite something. This is the strangest interview I've ever conducted.
It's me too, Ashley. You know, according to the Department of Corrections, he's got his own solitary cell. It's not solitary confinement, but he's by himself. It's not dorm style. I'm not sure exactly what those guys got going on in terms of a living situation. It sounds like they're all clustered together. But as far as Luigi's accommodations, he's by himself. He's got a bed. He's got a chair. He's got a toilet, a sink. Again, he's not with the rest of these guys, but he's not in solitary confinement.
Okay, so I'm going to read out the menu, and then I'm going to ask the guys if it was any good, the dinner tonight. So the breakfast was fruit, grits, bread, eggs, and coffee. He had the choice. The lunch was porcupine meatballs, potatoes, bread, and fruit. And tonight's dinner, mac and cheese, pasta bean casserole, and stewed
Whoa, wait a minute. We're not gonna
tomatoes
just we're not gonna gloss over that right there. The elephant in the room, porcupine meatballs.
Yeah, what is that? I was
Dude,
gonna ask.
is
but
this
it's
an Amish
PA.
jail?
This is,
I know.
this is Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
This is
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
The Amish are making these meals. I mean, like, I don't know what's going on over here. This is near Pittsburgh, right? So when I was there, I was in Lehigh Valley. I was in that area, Orfield, where Saquon Barkley's from. That area, Allentown area.
Yeah,
I don't know that side. Oh yeah, Allentown's the streets, bro. Allentown's the trenches.
Yeah, man.
with broccoli. So, guys, was dinner good? Yes or no? What
Terrible,
are they saying? I heard terrible. I heard terrible.
They're saying heck no. They're saying BS. They're saying terrible. They're saying that's not what they are eating.
Oh man! Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's interesting though. That's interesting. So he's gonna have that same kind of like treatment in everywhere he goes. No one's really gonna look at him unless you have like. So you do have some weird stuff going on. Like I remember Zebby earlier was talking about the drones too. I was like, you know, that's this weird how that they're like flying everywhere. And I don't know, bro. Like if he's gonna have the same treatment, how would you treat him though?
Hey man, I'd look out for him. I make sure that I give him something because I know he's probably not going to eat nothing, man. I know he's probably scared to death to eat anything that the COs is giving him. I'd probably give him, a few. I'd give him close, pouches of mackerel. I'd give him, anything that's closed so he would eat it. You know what I mean? Because I know he's probably starving, bro. I know he's probably going through it. But I would definitely slide him whatever, some sort of protein, it's hermetically sealed, whatever, bow, just under the door. I just slide him something. That's how I would give it up. That's just me, though.
And do you want to break down this 268 thing? And shout out to Miss Jess for the donation. Everybody that donated tonight, we appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, thank you. Go ahead.
So 268, there's a lot of different meanings. You can look at it. I know this sounds crazy, but it has a reference to a Pokemon. 268 is a Pokemon. He has debilitating paralysis. That's his weapon. So it's almost like he's saying, yo, he got in contact with this Pokemon. I know it sounds crazy. Just hear me out. And it paralyzed him. It almost debilitated him to the point where, he couldn't, whatever. Then you have the actual code of denying a claim, which is the same number. It's also the same number of followers that he has on Twitter. Well, X now.
And they're keeping it that way though, because they're going in and like people are like he had that before what happened. You're saying?
So he follows 268 people, and then he also has a cousin that is in Congress that is some sort of on the committee or something where he also has 268 followers. So there's that whole connection.
Well, was it? Read that real quick.
Some retired NYPD officer on YouTube wants Luigi charged with domestic terrorism having survived 9/11/01. Are you talking about what's this Duty Ron guy?
Yeah, but we're not gonna listen respectfully. I appreciate him taking the strike back. Now, when it comes to like his views on this situation, I think this channel is literally the opposite of what Duty Ron is preaching over there. He was trying to solve they were trying to solve the case. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just doing what they did. It's just this is the streets over here, bro. We've been criminals our whole life. Our mindset is different than I don't know, man. But respectfully, I'm not gonna shit on him though.
Yeah,
You,
yeah,
I,
no, no.
yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, at the end of the day, you can. But it's just like because I know you have experience with certain police officers where you're from. That's where you're from, so.
Yeah, I don't. I know how they give it up, man. I see them a mile away. Um, I don't know. They left a bad taste in my mouth, man. There's some that keep it raw and real, and they're still assholes, but you can respect that, right? But the ones that are, tiptoeing and trying to make it look like you're the best guy in the world, I get it, but I don't get it. But I don't know. I don't want to jeopardize the channel, bro. I just chill out over here on the side real quick. But
Okay, so let me answer this real quick. So to give gifted memberships, you have to interact with the channel. It goes by the like highest comments and stuff. And it's funny. One of the one of the ladies that I'm not even gonna bring it back up. Anyway, she was like one of the highest comments too at one point. But it's just the highest comments. This comment, you'll probably get gifted one when people buy the gifted. I got gifted on AGs.
no, yeah. So I just want to apologize for my dyslexia. I'm bad with that. It's 286,
Mm.
man. 286, 286, 286, 280 fucking six, bro. So it's also a denial code, like I said earlier, man. Denial code 286 is when appeal time limits for the healthcare claim are not met. Learn how to handle the common issue. So you would put that, try to fight that with some sort of insurance lawyer. They're all in on it together. That's a big fucking money scheme in itself. You know how that shit goes. Kick back here, pass it off. You know what I'm saying? Lunch and dinner, and if you know, you know. But I don't know, man. And then also the 286, there's also another thing where they're trying to say that the coordinates and the calculation of the miles that from the point of where he murdered this CEO to the McDonald's, um, supposed to be 286 miles. So there's that. And like I said before,
Okay, is this a TikTok rumor or is this some real stuff?
well, this is something that I got from Griselda. Shout out to Griselda.
Oh,
She sent me
okay.
this.
Okay, well, if it came with Griselda, it's probably true. Most likely, 100%.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
no doubt.
and then also National Insurance Awareness Day is also June 28th. So if you were to turn that around in Europe, how they put their dates in Europe, it would be 6/28.
Okay, what about the McDonald's worker? I can't see anything where they got
So
fired.
I saw a clip of a guy who was supposed to be the person that called the police, and he supposedly got a jacket because he um couldn't get the reward money because he didn't call the proper number. He just called the police. So they said that they gave him a jacket, but he seems like he's high functioning. I know a lot of people, don't like when I say that, but he definitely seems like he
So he
has.
didn't snitch, right? So when you have to get a reward if you're trying to turn somebody in, the proper way to do is you have to call Crime Stoppers, and then Crime Stoppers calls the cops. Which if someone is in danger, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like why the fuck would you call a third party? They're just wasting so much time. But anyways, but hey, listen, they did it the wrong way. They ain't gonna get paid. I
See
think
the
that's
loopholes?
hilarious. At the
You
end
see
of
the
the day.
loopholes? They caught him
Oh yeah,
on
the
a
Burger King thing's
technicality.
fake. The Burger King thing's fake, by the way.
Even if it is fake, so what?
It's funny though.
I
but it's
purposely,
definitely
I
fake.
bullshit you not. This might be marketing. It might be something. It might be something that mentally mind fucked me on the low. I went to Burger King the other day, man, and I got a goddamn Whopper. I didn't like it, but I think I got it because I saw We Don't Snitch, bro. Subconsciously, I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go get a fucking Whopper." You know what I mean?
Well, that needs to change too because there's snitching is subjective. That has to change because first of all, JD says we could snitch on chomos. So everyone, I mean, that actually seems like the right thing to do. You anything with children, you can snitch on. So there's nothing wrong with the term snitching is definitely just thrown around, bro. Like what he did was like I don't know, like the scum of snitching, like because at the time, like people were, hoping this guy would keep going, just keep going on the run. But what if he had other targets? You know what I'm saying?
I think he did have other targets,
And you would have been cool with that. You would have been cool with that. He killed more fathers, more brothers.
Hey, listen, man.
More sisters. Could have been a woman CEO. We don't even know.
Listen, I don't like what you're doing right now, bro. I really don't. I think we need to stay.
I gotta
in the
play
moment.
devil's advocate.
I think we should stay in the fucking moment, bro.
You're soaking in a murder, dude. You're wicked, bro.
No, I'm not, brother. I'm not wicked. Not at all. Holy cow.
Salute to everybody in the building. No YouTube Streets podcast. We in here, man. Hey, so let's do a long crime. The 7 things we could do the backpack thing too, because there was stuff we missed on that. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody. We here. Chief, I see you, bro. Tina, I see you. Cake, I see you. Nidra, Barry Wood. Everyone's a terrorist.
Like I said, if this would have never happened, we would have never been talking about it, and it never brought us to the light. Because I'm telling you this now, man. A lot of this stuff is silent because it falls on deaf ears. Everybody's worried about their own shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody secretly accepts it. Like, listen, man, we know, man. We're just trying to live, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully, they don't call my number. I don't get the death lottery fucking with the healthcare system in America. That's what it is, though, bro. And we all know it. We just don't say nothing to each other about it. We all fucking know what's going on, bro. And that shit pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie, plug. Like, we all know what's going on, and we all act like it's not happening.
Well, everyone's at it. I think even in different fields, not even this. This is the first time it's anything like this in healthcare. Like, but like different fields, everyone's going through a point of break. They're breaking. Like crash out season. You know what I'm saying? Like
well, it's not
midlife crisis type shit.
Well, I think I don't know. I don't want to get too crazy with it, man. But
dude, you're going through it, bro. At once, not recently. Like recently, you were going through it.
Going through what? Wait, hold on. Don't put me on no fucking terrorist watch list, bro. You better calm yourself. Chill out, bro. You better don't analyze me, motherfucker. Chill out, bro. Calm it down, bro. Whoa.
It's my favorite part of the show. Oh, Little Wrong Way. How you doing, Little Wrong Way?
Oh, hey, Little Wrong Way, man. I see you been getting the treatment. You've been doing your thing, man. I'm happy for you.
Little Wrong Way. Hey, salute to you. You got to get you on one night.
Listen, Little Wrong Way been paying out of her pocket. She been coming up with that dough. And
she can relate to this, though. Oh, yeah, she can definitely relate to this.
Yeah, pull up. Drop a link. This is a woman who actually is taking chemo as we are in living time right now. Like she fights to pay to get her stuff paid for so she can get the treatment she needs. Like you see it. She documents all this shit, the struggle and all that. So it's no bullshit. Like she's up there and she's really trying to figure it out. And like she said, her insurance company is dicking her around already. Probably a quarter way in. Come on. They know what they're doing. They get that hook in you and they got them. Let's see what you're going to do. You're going to get off this hook because if not, we're going to hang you out to dry and gut you.
Hey, and Duty Ron probably never got his insurance is probably A1.
I didn't mean to say it like that, a little wrong way. I apologize. But
He probably got his. He probably got I don't know. Has he talked about how has he ever been denied? Because that changes your point of view. Is again like that's why we're all here. We're all trying to get a voice of everybody that went through this. Zebby went through.
And I don't know if y'all know the statistics on retirees from corrections and the NYPD and authority positions. Man, they don't last more than like 24 months, bro. I'm being respectful too. Like the percentage of them dying after they retire is like very, very. It's not long. It's a real thing, bro. It's like an epidemic when it comes to them.
So how far are you from the murder scene?
Let's say I'm about maybe 120 blocks, maybe a little bit more.
So we'll be other. So
about a mile.
Go down there.
About a mile and a quarter. Yeah, I could go down there. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll get you go down there. Get the drone out there and shit.
About 5 miles. 5 miles. Yeah, something like that.
Hey, do you think it's him? That's another thing too. Like I see on TikTok that's been going like viral. A lot of people had a conspiracy it's not even him. But they matched the print. The prints all match. But they're saying the pictures, like the cab picture.
Yeah, there's a lot of
the eyebrows don't fit. The eyebrows don't fit.
The first picture that they put out, Plug, does not look. It looked like a European man, like somewhere from like maybe Ukraine.
It was a grainy video though.
No, it wasn't. I'm not talking about the video. I'm talking about the first picture they put up, and then they put up a second picture, and it didn't look anything like him. It looked kind of similar if you were like squinting, but the features were pronounced on the first picture, and they weren't the same as it was on the second. And I was just like, that's not the same guy, bro. Something's off. And he didn't have gloves on from what I saw at Vanity. From my understanding, he kind of went ape shit, man. But who knows? Like I said, man, they have those silicone gloves that make it look like you don't have gloves on. Just saying. I don't know why he would leave behind a water bottle and a good guy, or what was the candy bar that he left behind? I know that had a meeting as well.
I have no clue, bro. I'm looking at Bigfoot. He's saying I'm whacking all you fools. Can't believe I got a wrench still. Oh my gosh. Hey, keep an eye on Bigfoot, please. He's going rogue. He's going rogue.
Nah, Bigfoot, man, long time supporter, man. He's from day one, man. He's a day one.
Yeah, he's been around when I don't know. I don't even know how many subs he came. But he's been around for a long time. Oh, what did it go to the hole for 5 months? Okay. So go back to that update. She doesn't say what he went to the hole for.
Yeah, there's no real reason on what it is that he went to the hole for.
So is it something to do with the other deal? I had to ask her. Griselda might know that. She might know that because Melissa Jade might already covered that.
Maybe it's because of the fact that, she did mention in this whole paragraph after she said, yes, the rumors are true. Wade is now confined until May 2025. She goes into the whole thing. Please stop mass calling. It's not helping. Send books and pencils and coloring and all that crazy shit. I mean, I'm telling you, like I said, I think there's a little bit of both. I believe there's some wild ass people out there that are just trolling, and then I believe that he has a real sincere supporters that sound like they're trolling because they sound so fucking bizarre. So they're just like, yo, fuck all that shit, man. Get them on something, man. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And they'll find something, bro. It's not easy. You know how they say, they can indict a ham sandwich. Well, in the Department of Corrections, man, they can make fucking piss turn into gold, bro. They do whatever they want, bro. It's however they write it or however they want it to be. And that's what it will be. I bullshit you not.
They also found something else in the park as well, right? So are they still looking in that? Have you been to Central Park? I know you're close there too.
Well, I haven't been there since before this happened, but I'm definitely I'm taking a ride through there. I'm gonna go with the drone. I'm gonna throw the drone up for a little bit, and then
you might find something, bro. He might do more clues down, bro.
Well, listen, man, I might be blind that day, bro. The sun might be out hardcore, bro. my shit might not be working like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, my guy. That's not me, my guy.
Salute, man. Salute everybody in the chat, man. Hey, yeah, you can pull up you can pull up the backpack video if you want, or pull up they have an update video on them too we could watch too. Just make sure it's sped up just a little bit like you did that last one. That was perfect, bro.
Well, if you
Okay.
can, if you got something, if you got something already hot on the press, man, drop it in the private chat. I'll pull that thing up right there.
No, we ain't dropping on the EP, bro. We gotta hold it. We gotta hold the EP. We got a whole other EP coming for like this case, the Luigi case. Oh shit! What else was? Oh, we never reacted to. We're gonna react to. Me and you are gonna do that tomorrow. Drop as a regular video. I gotta get permission though. It's from True Crime for Christy. She did the Kelly. Did she do the Kelly interview? I didn't see it, but I want to react to it.
I don't know. We gotta check that out.
Look, that's part of the Bonnie Wiggins story. I'm telling you, bro. They all related. True Crime with Griselda. She was already on that shit early, so just gotta put all the pieces together.
Shout out to Griselda, man. Shout out to Griselda. She's been working hard, man. She's been doing her thing, man. Mommy duties and work duties. We know.
I'm so behind in the chat. I'm gonna catch up. That's what I'm gonna scroll down and catch up. My bad, y'all. I'm too behind.
So give me a roundabout of what you're talking about, so I could go there and try to figure out what videos you're talking about. Because there's a lot of things out. We got Law and Crime, 11 new details in alleged CEO killer Luigi Mangione.
Yeah, we'll get that fixed. I don't know why Sarah. Yeah, we'll look into that. I don't know why she got blocked. Go ahead, DBS. What you say?
So we got Law and Crime that has the 11 new details and alleged CEO killer Luigi.
Yeah, let's do that. Pause.
Oh, they definitely got it. And this is what I mean. Like, oh, this is something that I wanted to show everybody. This is Jessica Trish. She is the new police commissioner of New York City. She is supposed to be the one that has all the AI capabilities, and she's like super fluent.
Looks like Marlon Wayne's like white chicks fucking
Well,
I think she's. I swear to God. I think she's hot. I swear to God, homie. What is bro? She gives me the creeps, bro.
No, she's hot. I think she's
she's hot. No, you just said it.
No, whoa, Hashkashi. Whoa, you better chill out. Calm down, bro. I did not say that. I was trying to be politically correct. She's Hashkashi Jewish. What's the correct? Somebody help me out. I'm sorry, but she comes from a billionaire family. She does she does come from that lineage of money.
We were able to match that gun to the 3 shell casings that we found in Midtown at the scene of the homicide.
Details are emerging surrounding the accused United Healthcare CEO killer Luigi Mangione, who remains in police custody after allegedly gunning down Brian Thompson last week in Midtown Manhattan.
Allegedly. I think we should start saying a lot more. Allegedly.
Yeah, it's definitely allegedly. I don't understand why they were trying to like erase him from the internet. That like he's not even guilty. They were treating him like a mass killer almost. Like this is not even the same thing. This is a passion of crime, in my opinion. Now I know I've been getting ate up for that.
I know that's what you keep on saying, but really, in all actuality, they're thinking about security because this is a fairly smart kid. He did this. They say he's a lone wolf, but like I said before, there's rumors going around that he's part of some sort of
that's not. There's no truth to that, by the way.
Yeah, I said rumors. So
yeah, they can say as much rumors as they want, but there has been no proof that he was part of any group.
Yeah. So the rumors, like I said, they were trying to say he was sort of an agenda, and I don't know, but I definitely lost track of what I was saying. I'm all over the place. I got a few things on my mind, but let's get back into it. See what they're saying. I mean, it'll come back to me.
The 26-year-old Ivy League graduate who was arrested after a multi-day.
Got it. So sorry. So basically, they're worried about the fact that this kid can put all this together and actually act it out. Because if other people, just a little bit of sense, and a little bit of balls, decided to say, "Yo, I'm gonna take my time and really see where the head of the snake is, and I'm not gonna worry about anything else but the head of that snake, and I'm gonna get the job done," they would have fucking problems, bro. There would be real problems. So, I'm pretty sure that's what they're worried about, because this kid is just a average kid.
Manhunt is now at the center of a complex investigation that reveals a troubling mindset and maybe a calculated plan. We're going to be breaking down the top latest details about Luigi Mangione. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
You got to sped up.
The circumstances surrounding the killing of United Health.
Just make sure.
Yo, he looks like a young John Stamos almost, right? From
Yeah, it's sped up to 1.05. But what's with Franco? What's this dude's name? His real name?
James Franco.
James Franco. So James Franco, I believe some producers or some directors hit him up and
James
said, "Yo,
Franco
listen,
gonna play him? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I'll watch that, bro.
I would too. It would be hardcore." They said, "Free up your schedule for 2025. We're coming to you. We're gonna make the best film that ever been made." And I believe he's on a roster for that. He's on a cast. This is what I heard. Once again, who knows what's real and what's fake anymore? I'm just going off of, what's rumored.
Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson continue to captivate the nation. Every day we are learning more about Luigi Mangione, the 26-year-old accused killer who is behind.
Put some fucking respect on his name, right? Luigi Mangione. Mangione. Fucking Luigi. Luigi. We love you, Luigi.
Behind bars right now in a Pennsylvania
That's
jail
racist,
awaiting
bro.
extradition to New York.
What's racist?
It's coming
What's
from me.
racist?
I don't know, man. It didn't sit right with me. All right, it didn't sit right with me.
I said that with love and compassion. You don't know what you're talking about.
Face additional charges, including second-degree murder. Now, the shocking events surrounding this case have just raised questions. They've raised questions about mental health, how societal grievances may lead to violence, how this killing took place. And as investigators continue to piece together the timeline and the motivations behind this alleged killer's actions, we are going to break down the top key details that we know so far about Luigi Mangione. And just for a refresher to get us caught up to speed, here's some quick background. So last week, United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was gunned down outside of the Hilton Hotel in Midtown Manhattan while he was on his way to an investors meeting. Surveillance images captured the killer wearing a hood and mask.
And do you think it's weird there's not one video
shooting him from behind
of this guy on the internet talking? Or am I tripping? Because I looked.
Well, they took down everything. They pretty much cleaned it all. They had somebody that was actually putting up his graduation video where he gave his valedictorian speech.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the victim, bro.
Oh, shit. Talk about it, plug. I don't know.
Bro, there is no
devil's advocate. Well, flip that on me. Okay, all right.
No, listen, bro. There's no video. I haven't seen besides him dying.
Who's to say he didn't have a bulletproof vest on, man? This is all fucking get up. Who's to say? I'm just saying that I can go either way. We can go all the way, bro. Take me where you want to go, bro.
I don't know. I looked. I couldn't. Unless someone drop a link in the chat if you guys seen a video of actually Brian Thompson talking at a conference or at a freaking dude. Wade Wilson was at a freaking baby shower. It's a girl.
It's a girl. Oh,
it's a girl.
Behind, ultimately killing him. Now, the killer then hopped on a bicycle towards Central Park, where he then hailed a taxi and later got on a bus headed out of Manhattan. And by the way, one of the more bizarre aspects.
taxi driver snitched on him too, bro.
What's
Just
going
saying.
up? What's going on up there in the East Coast, man? The South, you would have got away for a lot longer.
Maybe.
Of this, as reported by CNN and seen on surveillance footage, it appears that the shooter was on the phone, possibly speaking to someone at 6:30 a.m., so about 15 minutes before the shooting. Who was the person that he was speaking
Yeah,
to?
so that's another thing. Pause it right there.
Pause
Pause it right there.
And
They
by the
keep
way,
saying this guy cut everybody off. He cut everybody off. His mom reported him missing, and who is he talking to right there?
That's a good thing. That is a good question to ask, because does he have a handler? Because my thing is, why him? What made him say, you know what? Let me pick this guy. What is it that gave him the power to choose? You know what I mean? What was his motive behind that? That's what I want to know. And then, how did he get the information to know where he was going to be at in the window period of opportunity? Right? Because
Well, it's very public. It was very public. Let's get that out the gate.
Yeah, but to know that that man was leaving from the time he left the hotel, it's very early in the morning, bro. It's still dark outside. And he was lurking and moving around. He was in motion way before he left the hotel. So he knew there was going to be a window period. Like, either he studied it or he had somebody that gave him this information, and he acted upon what it is that was given to him, and it was correct information. So that's why I say it might be an organization or an agenda that he's working with. You never know.
And they keep saying the gun law thing, right? Well, let's go into reverse on that. Brian Thompson is able to have a gun while he's visiting New York. This looks like a different situation.
I don't know what you're talking about. Can you?
He gets shot. First of all, if he has a gun on him, he's able. Dude, he didn't die. He got shot. The first shot in the leg, right? He turns around. He's able to defend. There's going to be there's going to be a gunfight. Now, they're trying to promote. You know, you guys are. I'm saying you guys. I meant New York is trying to promote this whole anti. You've seen the posters behind them when they did the freaking conference, bro. That was their whole agenda with the ghost gun shit.
No, yeah, I said that. I know what you're talking about, and it seems like this is a opportunity to either exploit what they've already created, because I call it the gun demic. I don't call it anything else. It's almost like how they did the crack. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never seen so many kids with guns, man. And I don't want to get too crazy, but I've heard that they dropped off crates of guns in Chicago. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but consistently. So they kill themselves off and create chaos. So, I don't know, man. I can go as far as you want to take it. And, I'm pretty sure that if we can think it, it's actually possible. Just saying.
I will also tell you, still one of the unanswered questions is how the shooter, the killer, potentially Luigi Mangione, knew that Brian Thompson was going to be walking down that street at that precise moment. Something to think about. Now, after a manhunt that lasted several days, Luigi Mangione.
I thought it was public. They already came out. And said that this whole trip was public.
Yeah, I don't know. This is where things start getting like, how did he know his means of transportation? Why did he take the train? Why didn't he take a car? Why, you know what I mean? Why didn't he take a plane? What? This is, critical information that you need to know, because
why do you give the cop you have multiple IDs in your backpack? Why do you give the cop the first ID is the Jersey one? Why would you get the one they're looking for, the name that they're looking for?
Well, listen, man, you ever heard of Manchurian Candidate? I'm just saying, bro. If you haven't seen it, I think you should go watch it. It's a great watch, bro. I give it 5 popcorns. You know what I mean? It's possible, man. I don't know, man. Maybe they, whoever, drop them off, and then
you also gave the movie Precious 5 popcorns, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, see, this is where you get weird with me, and you get on your white boy shit, bro. Just chill out, bro.
They're gonna eat you for that too. I love it.
In a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, after a person recognized him from the surveillance images that were released by police. And he was
Yeah, that doesn't even look like him, bro. You serious? I wouldn't be able to tell. Are you serious?
Yeah, how were they able to? That's what I was trying to say.
Fuck, bro.
That
It's like
ain't him.
you drugged him up and they just dropped him off and gave him a hash brown. Yo, here, eat this. You serious, bro?
How can they convict? My bad. How can they convict somebody that has the most alibis ever? You know, there's millions of people that are saying, "Hey, he was with me."
This is crazy, man. He's just chowing down. I wouldn't be able to eat in a situation
It's a
like
hash
that.
brown.
Unless you're like trying to get your sugar up because you just got pumped up with something. You know what I mean? You just woke up out of your whatever. I don't know, man. It's wild.
arrested on gun charges in Pennsylvania because, after all, he was reportedly found with a ghost gun and a silencer and a fake ID. Now, Mangione made his first court appearance earlier this week, and that is when we also know he was hit with more charges, this time out of Manhattan, including, as I mentioned, that second degree.
Oh, and by the way, if you look on the website now, there's no charges. So the feds might pick it up because the state had charges. If that was the case, he was going to go to Rikers Island. But from the last check that I saw, there was no charges at all.
Degree murder charge. But it turns out he is apparently fighting his extradition back to New York, where he will face those charges. And this is where we are right now. So we want to jump into the latest details in this case, and we want to start with the forensic evidence. This is huge because we now have official confirmation that police were able to link significant forensic evidence to Luigi Mangione, because NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch announced that fingerprints found on a water bottle and this protein candy bar near where the crime scene was matched those taken from Mangione when he was booked into jail in Pennsylvania.
Yo, bro.
You see that comment? James Mitchell has a good point. So remember, Crooks, Trump attempted assassinator, right? That got his head blown off. So he was on the phone right before he started shooting too. It's kind of crazy, right? We seen the reaction to that as well, right? If Trump gets killed, there was a group of people on the internet that would have been praising that guy. He would have been dead either way, but they would have been praising him. They would have been, I think they even kind of are, they were kind of are anyways, even though he attempted, like there's people praising that guy. Now, this is like the reverse, but you still got, real conservative people that's saying, we can't rock with this. So people watching right now, it's out to the lurker gang, all the lurker on the YouTube streets. We've been getting a lot of comments say, hey, I never watched. I just want to let you know I'm here. I'm lurking.
Oh, the lurkers, man, the secret assassins.
Salute to y'all, man.
Good evening, salute.
Make sure you smash the like button, man. Appreciate it.
Silent salute to the secret assassins, the lurkers.
Pennsylvania. Additionally, the gun found in Mangione's possession during his arrest, it has been matched to shell casings recovered from the shooting scene. Again, this is according to Tisch. And Tisch actually gave us a brief update on this at an unrelated news conference yesterday on Staten Island.
We got the gun in question back from Pennsylvania. It's now at the NYPD.
Hey, I'm gonna be real right now.
Let's talk about it.
So this lady in the chat right here, you know how we deal with like Seti Nashes and all these street dudes, fucking, Cuzzo Low, people killing, all these people with bodies. That lady's more real. This lady in the comment, that Toady Skip, she's more real than a lot of these fucking street dudes on YouTube. I swear to God, bro. Bro.
I had to fix her face, man. It was creeping me out, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine, bro. I'm telling you, it's like White Chicks. This lady is straight out of White Chicks 2 that's coming out.
Did anybody say the word I was trying to find? The political correct word for
uncultured swine.
Whoa, chill, bro. I'm being for real.
That was an inside joke, but go ahead.
It's a sect of Jewish people. Respectfully, I don't know the correct word for it, and I've been around Jewish people my whole life. Flatbush, Brooklyn, we got a borderline where it's like Jewish town, and they got their own police force. They got their own
Oh my
ambulance. They
gosh.
got everything, bro. I'm talking schools, everything, stores, and they don't fuck with nobody, bro. You go over there, they will let you know you're not allowed over here. Get the fuck away from my store.
Hey, what about okay, so we used to cover a lot of hip hop stuff. What about everybody that was like, yo, y'all get
I,
like even
I,
like
I
you
got
know
the
what I'm
word.
talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, go ahead.
Ashkenazi Jew. She's an Ashkenazi, bro. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. She's an Ashkenazi. Thank you. Shout out to you.
Who said it in the
Ashkenazi.
chat?
Cake. Cake.
Oh,
Said,
Cake shed it. Oh, shout out to Cake.
yeah.
She killed that.
Ashkenazi. She's an Ashkenazi. That's what I meant to say.
There's Nazi in that word.
Whoa, chill, bro.
No, I'm
That's,
just dude, but I'm just
so let me
saying.
tell you something. This is my take, and this is my theory. This is me, DVS, right?
Ask a Nazi. That's what it says.
Whoa.
Ask a
But
bro.
think about it. Hold on, time out. Let me say what I'm about to say, right? Because I swear, listen to me. This is my theory, and I thought about it long and hard, and I said, yo, Zionism is Hitler's sick joke, bro. It's like, yo, when I'm dead and gone, they're still gonna be doing this stupid shit. Ha ha, yeah. You know what I mean? Like he turned that whole shit around. Like it was wild how he got the Zionists to flip this shit and do exactly what he was doing. It's wild. So I'm sorry. I just had to give you that theory. I'm sorry, but you're absolutely right. Ashkenazi.
We were able to match that gun to the 3 shell casings
And she has blonde hair and blue eyes. Respectfully.
that we found in Midtown at the scene of the homicide. We were also able at our crime lab to match the person of interest's fingerprints with fingerprints that we found on both the water bottle and the Kind bar near the scene of the homicide.
Kind bar.
By the way,
A kind bar?
Yeah,
Yo,
those are good. Those are good.
But how do you bring a kind bar to kill somebody?
Because
Out of all bars,
you get filled up from them, bro. They got everything you need in them. That's why you eat them.
well, they didn't make him kind. I'll tell you that. There wasn't enough estrogen in that to make him stop doing what he was doing.
This is Dog Whistle Thursday. Good point, Diddy. This is a big dog whistle. Gosh.
as you can see from a story like this, the world is just so scary. It really is. And I'm sure you ask yourself sometimes, how can I protect myself? Or how about this? How about protecting your home of all places, right? Well, I will tell you what, I didn't even know this.
And you might be onto something, and maybe it did. Maybe it did.
But apparently, home title fraud, rampant right now. Yeah, I met with the people over at Home Title Lock. This is our amazing partner and sponsor. They freaked me out. So this is an example of a fraudulent quitclaim deed. It got filled out with my information, a forged signature, a fake notary seal. Not only could my property just get transferred behind my back, but the scammers, they go after the equity. They take before the shooting, on the street, in the taxi cab. It's all adding up to build a case. Talking about the weapon. The weapon that was found on Mangione has been described as a 3D printed ghost gun that was equipped with a suppressor.
Same thing Crip Mac got caught with, by the way.
Prior to this latest forensic discovery, we knew that the casings that were recovered.
So just an FYI on that, right? The feds picked that, usually pick that up. Today, feds picked up Crip Mac's ghost gun when he got caught with it. And he got what? I think it was like 3 years, right?
I thought he got 7. I thought he got 7 years.
He got 7. No, oh no, I got a short on. Someone go watch the YouTube street short. Let me know what it was. I think it's like 37 months, maybe.
But that's not bad. That's not a bad deal. That's usually
that gives you a perspective of what he will get. Well, I don't know though. It's all different unless the feds do pick it up and on that charge. I'm just talking about that. I'm not talking about the murder. I'm talking about the ghost gun.
No, of course they'll get him for the gun. They don't. If they can't get you for the murder, they'll get you for the gun, bro. It's classic. I've seen dudes beat bodies, but they'll catch him for the gun. I've seen it on numerous occasions.
And if he's gonna get a dream, dude, you know that, dude. There's gonna be he's gonna have a lot of good lawyers. He's already got one already.
Well, they're putting money. Yo, listen, there's people donating. You thought Wade had a fund me, bro? This kid is got. Yo, listen. There's people.
This is
donating.
bigger than Wade. Wade's a little peon compared to this, bro. this is way bigger than Wade.
Yeah, it's a distraction to distract us from what's really going on.
Pennsylvania don't have jail calls. That
Really?
damn Commonwealth shit y'all got going on up there. New York don't have them either, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Phone calls to prison have to let us know on that
Oh,
one.
no. So you can get phone calls from New York State, I think, from 10 years. Anything past 10 years, you can't get, I believe.
Delay written on them, which raised speculation about the suspect's motive being linked to some kind of resentment with the healthcare industry because of their resemblance to a book that criticized insurance companies. But now we seemingly have the positive identification that those casings matched Mangione's.
We need to read that book. I think that's
the allegations.
If you're gonna do this case and be a journalist, DBS, you're gonna have to read that book and report back, bro.
So listen, this is what I'll do. I'll go to Barnes and Noble sometime this weekend, and I'll grab that book, and I'll give you my take on it, my theory.
Hey, we have a Books A Million on Cortez Road, right? All right. So as a kid, they would have like all kinds of like crazy books, and you could just read them there. And they had, you could stay all there and just read books. It was like a library, bro. That's how I treated it. And there was, I don't know, I was about to get. This isn't late night on Plug. We got to go back. Let's play.
For Mangione's capture inside of that Altoona McDonald's, we learned recently a bit more information. So a man who was allegedly inside the McDonald's that day, who's only identifying himself as Larry, told multiple outlets that an employee called police after taking Mangione's order, noting that she had spotted this likeness to the surveillance photos based on his eyes and his eyebrows. And this guy, Larry, also said that his friend had made a comment to him along the lines of, "That looks like the shooter from New York." And apparently he told Fox News that the employee heard this friend make this comment inside of the restaurant too. And ultimately, we know for certain that it was the McDonald's employee who called police.
Now that McDonald's has been getting harassed. Does that McDonald's deserve that? I mean, that their employee did that. Maybe that's part of their guidelines. Actually, there was rumors JD DeLay, did he make a, I think he made a short on it saying they got fired. I don't know if that, I don't know. I couldn't find anything on it. I was going to try to see if we could pull something up on it. So he might have some inside source on it. So, hey, JD needs to come on. We need to get him on. But there's a lot to talk about in this case with him. He's been reporting all of it.
Extradition hearings in this case out of Pennsylvania, because this was super interesting. So up until his first court appearance, Mangione stayed relatively silent. At the time of his arrest, police said he appeared to be visibly shaking when asked if he had been to New York. And one officer noted that the arrest was peaceful. But when Mangione was brought in for his extradition hearing, he appeared to have some kind of outburst.
Oh my God! I'm completely out of touch, and the insult to the intelligence of the American people.
Heard that?
Yeah, I heard it. But is that a charge? Doing that? Are you allowed to? I mean, it's freedom of speech, right?
Listen, I can yell whatever I want in transport, man. I have freedom of speech, bro. I can say whatever I want. I'm not guilty of setup, SMD, whatever you want me to say, I can say. And then it all depends on you. It depends on how much the pressure these guys have and whether or not you got the balls to say it. It all depends on you. Because if you want to do some, yelling and screaming, man, this is the best time to do it.
Oh shoot! Renee says she used to work at Books A Million on Cortez. Oh man, I'm sorry. I was a bad kid in there.
The intelligence of the American people and the life experience.
It's the insult to the American people, to the intelligence of the American people. Is he trying to bring up a collective consciousness? I think he's done it to an extent. I swear. I was talking about this earlier. We were talking about this earlier. I think he's opening up discussions, and that thing that we don't talk about that we all know but we don't say shit. I think he's created a fire.
Now, it's not clear what exactly or specifically he was reacting to.
Okay, so why is Law Crime playing like that? They know what he said. It's all on the internet what he said. It got deciphered.
So, yeah. All right.
Confinement hearing, he contested 3 pieces of evidence presented by prosecutors in open court: his backpack, the wad of cash that was found inside it, and the blue medical mask that he was apparently wearing when he was arrested. As for the bag and the money, prosecutors argued that Mangione was carrying around approximately $10,000 in cash inside of a bag known as a Faraday bag, which apparently blocks cell phone signals. This was all brought forth to suggest criminal sophistication on his part. According to CNN, this is what Mangione said in court in response. I'd like to correct 2 things. I don't know where any of that money came from. I'm not sure if it was planted. And also, that bag was waterproof. So I don't know about criminal sophistication. Additionally, the New York Times reported that when the topic of his mask came up, he tried to say that he had purchased the mask, but his lawyer apparently shushed him. Also, going to that extradition hearing, which happened later on, Mangione was denied bail, and it appears that he is going to fight extradition back to New York. Remember, he's facing that second-degree murder charge and, additionally, gun possession and forgery charges, all out in New York. His lawyer, Thomas Dickey, explained to the press following the extradition why he is.
Now, I don't know if you noticed, but he definitely does look different from when he was younger before he had the injury, right?
Stress, man. Pain.
Pain
will
will
Well, pain
definitely
leads to stress.
and that leads to but pain can be so debilitating that it changes your features, bro.
Why are they so fascinated or fixated on his sexual issues? Like the
I don't
media
know.
was pushing that too. Like they were trying to make it seem like that's the reason. Like he's
I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't think that even should matter, bro. I don't even think that should be a topic of discussion because at the end of the day, as much as you try to take away from the situation, you can't. We're too far in, bro. The discussion is here. You know what I'm saying? And I think because of him, it's happening. I know it sounds crazy, but when we're gonna have the discussion, when we're supposed to take
well, there's
place,
going to be a conscious of people picking fields, and there's not going to be anybody that wants to be in that field. I'll tell you that.
well, there's
Same
a
what
lot of
happened with
hold
police
on. There's a lot of
officers.
doctors. There's a lot of doctors and nurses right now that are secretly digging this case. You know why? Because
Oh, I know, I know.
they go through fucking hell trying to save people, bro, and
That's facts.
they get fucking blocked every time they call the insurance company. They tell them, yo, listen, they should cover this, they cover that, and they say, nope, 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 and then fucking who's got to be left with the grief? The fucking doctors and nurses when all they needed was the fucking funding to get the shit done. But nope, 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 nope. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm just saying, I don't want to get too emotional, man. But, it's bullshit, bro. Come on, we all know.
I think this guy was totally fed up.
I haven't seen any evidence that says that he's the shooter. So
Thomas Dickey, bro. Fucking Dickey is on the fucking. He's on it, bro. He's not fucking around. I like Dickey. He reminds me. He should be somebody from New York. And I know he seems slimy and greasy, but in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny too. I don't know why this comment made me think of this, but the same people that were praising the raid on the the Capitol riots, right, are the same people that's against Luigi now, and it's almost like they'll make. Come on, make that mix. People died that day too.
Yeah.
Zero evidence at this point.
To be clear about something, though, at the time, Dickey claimed he hadn't seen any evidence that Mangione was the shooter, but we weren't aware of the
Not directly to you, Tony. I was
identification
thinking
of the
about
alleged
like far right people. I wasn't even thinking about. I don't know why your comment made me think of that. My bad. Just want to clear that. Salute to you.
identification that was made of Mangione from both the fingerprints and the shell casings. But essentially, the main reason behind fighting this, according to his attorney, is to get more time to look at the evidence that's coming out of New York. As of yesterday morning, Dickey stood by his statement that he had not seen evidence linking his client to the crime. Again, this is before the positive identifications that I made, but this is what he told the Good Morning America, that he was in the process of reviewing everything. And according to the New York Times, Mangione's decision to fight the extradition could potentially grant him an evidentiary hearing where apparently the Manhattan DA's office would have to present a witness to support the request for extradition. And this is a process that incorporates both the governor of New York and the Manhattan district attorney, to be clear about that. But now I want to get into the why. behind this crime, because investigators are looking into this, and there might be a belief that Mangione's motive could be rooted in personal pain and the health struggles that he was facing. And more importantly, this deep-seated animosity towards the healthcare industry. This may have all
I think it
started
started
though, with
there.
a
It started
debilitating
there,
back
and then it
injury that
graduated
Mangione
into
had been
something bigger.
suffering.
His mom obviously, was in, dealing with it too. Melly says, why did this CEO not have security? Seems like he would be having so much money. I think definitely the new ones they're all having security now. Like this is like every rapper has security. I don't understand it. It's crazy. Especially they had threats. How many threats did the wife get? Cake says plug. It's because they want to label him an incel, so the population will turn against him.
It's been reported by NBC that Mangione was suffering from back pain since he was a child, but his condition was apparently aggravated by surfing. This is according to Yahoo News. And I should also say, this is also according to a now deleted Reddit account with the handle Mr. Cactus. This was reviewed by NBC News, and it's believed that could be Mangione's account. And these archive posts that were reviewed appear to be consistent with key events in Mangione's life, including his frustrations with his condition and the healthcare system. And NBC actually showed some of the posts to friends who knew Mangione, and they recognized some of the events mentioned and the life events discussed. So gives it a little bit more credence that this account could in fact belong to Mangione. Now, one thing that sticks out about this.
I don't know, man. Anybody got a good enough computer to see what that ticket's about? Maybe see a name or something. I don't know. He definitely, I don't know. It looks.
Account is that it was particularly active in discussions related to a specific spinal condition. In one post from April, the user shared that his condition worsened to the point where it was, quote, felt every day. In October, there was another post that shared advice for other sufferers saying constant pain means something is wrong. Mangione's back issues seem to intensify after a surfing incident in 2022 where he apparently slipped and aggravated this condition. This was posted about on Reddit, where the user said that his right leg shut down for a week and caused issues with his hip, including muscle twitching and numbness. We actually spoke with a former roommate of Mangione.
Hey, Plug, I don't know if you ever had any sort of pulled something in your back or like sciatica or something. But yeah, let me tell you something, man. It will bring you to your knees.
In my back, no. So I had to. When I was working back in Manatee County, I was doing like fertilization, doing lawns. I flipped my work truck on State Road 70 because these little baby ducks and the mom was coming across and the road was wet. So I just tried to do it real quick. So I did that flip, bro. Dude, I landed back on all fours, bro. But I'll tell you one thing, my back was messed up, and they said that there's nothing wrong with it. Now I never had any issues with it, but I could still kind of feel it. Like it's never been the same. I'll tell you that. But it ain't like where I don't want to go. I don't want to go kill a CEO or anything. You know what I mean?
Well, so I'm gonna steer off and go to a different topic right now. This is a video that may or may
But
not.
He had a condition, though. He had a condition.
No, he definitely did. He definitely did. Now I'm veering
off. The ducks
off.
lived, bro. Listen, when I got on all fours, I looked over. The ducks got across State Road 70.
Good shit. I'm glad.
They're probably still alive to this day. They're babies, and the mom was there too.
How many years was this ago? How many years?
I was listening to a Chameleonaire song, the Southern Takeover, when this happened. I remember the song playing. It was still playing when I was flipping in midair.
Jeez. All right. So I want to steer off a little bit, man. This may or may not be the employee that told on good old Luigi Mangione. But let's take a listen. It could be satire. It could be some real. We don't fucking know. But check it out.
No. Come on, you recognize me? I'm the guy who got him. I got him.
Got who?
The shooter.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What?
Yeah, I was there, right? On that fateful night, I recognized him based off the description, and I was off duty.
Bro, he's celebrating.
McDonald's. And I said, you know what?
This ain't real.
I not only serve Big Macs, I serve justice.
Nice.
You know, a buddy of mine, he works on the force. He said I could keep his jacket, the shooter's jacket, as a trophy. You know what they say? They say I'm a hero. They say that.
Yeah.
They say that. They say I'm a hero.
Okay. No.
Come on, you recognize me? I'm the guy who got him. I got him.
Got who?
The shooter.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, you know I
is
was
this guy,
there.
respectfully,
Like,
is he,
I recognized him based off the.
what's his nationality, man?
I think he's high functioning, and I think he may be, I don't know, maybe he's biracial, Chinese American.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, doing lawns too. Chinese people, they will rat on you quick. You smoking a bowl in your truck, they gonna rat on you. You take a pepper from their plant, they're gonna rat on you. Real shit.
Oh, wow.
Not me, but just being in that company, knowing other people that done it. Anyways, shout out to Maureen.
Description, and I was off duty on my shift at McDonald's, and I said, you know what? I not only serve Big Macs, I serve justice.
Army salute.
You know, a buddy of mine, he works on the force. He said I could keep his jacket, the shooter's jacket, as a trophy. You know what they say? They say I'm a hero. They say that.
Yeah.
They say that. They say I'm a hero.
Okay. No.
That's subjective. That's another thing that's subjective ain't looking at you as a hero, bro. But I mean, yeah, we got two different worlds. It's kind of crazy. You seen the vote, right? We need to pull our vote up because majority of the listeners on that vote voted that this wasn't justified.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that, but tell you this, man, the system is definitely fucked up, bro.
I think they read it wrong.
Maybe people are dyslexic. You got to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
Maybe they
we gotta
really
do it
truly
again.
don't understand. Maybe they truly don't understand what's going on, man.
Run it again. That's what we're gonna have to do. I'll have to run another one. Salute to the chat, man. I see everybody. Oh, please, what happened?
Oh, please, redacted.
R.J. Martin, who told us what
It's a funny
Mangione
channel
was
name.
experiencing when he was living with him.
My understanding is it was either an injury or some sort of pre-existing condition that he'd had.
Is this the reason why they're saying he's bisexual or gay? I mean, are you serious, bro?
I mean, that's another thing I think, I mean, I brought it up and I kind of got, you guys kind of went off on me when I brought it up. So, I mean, we're here now again. That's what the rumors are, but I'm not sure. I'm not,
Man, fuck those rumors, man.
I haven't seen boyfriends. I've only seen he's had girlfriends.
Free Luigi.
He ain't no Wade Wilson. He ain't putting his pee in someone's mouth while they're sleeping. I know that.
Definitely not, man. He's taking care of business.
Before he moved to Hawaii, and that his spine had a misalignment, like forward and back. And I think he'd showed me the x-rays of that too. So his nervous cord was.
Ooh. Ay, yikes. You see that?
Yeah, no, we showed it on the first video we did on it too, because he had this on his Twitter, so we were able to get everything. And his Twitter got took down. Elon brought it back. Yeah, that's crazy right there, bro.
That's like a permanent art.
So that's way different. I never got anything like that. Like, I'm not comparing myself to this. This is crazy. That is crazy. Ooh.
Ooh.
Was being pressed and believe his discs. It was one of those interesting injuries where, one day he could perhaps be athletic and do something, and then the next day just immobile and stuck in bed.
Going to 2023, this Reddit user, believed to be Mangione, mentioned undergoing spinal fusion surgery to address this worsening condition, a procedure that involves connecting vertebrae with screws and rods to alleviate that pressure. That post read, "Yeah, I had L5-S1 spinal fusion 6 months ago after 1.5 years of failed conservative treatment. Within 7 days of the fusion, I was on 0 pain meds. That's probably faster than most folks, but my point is that your body isn't supposed to be in pain and needs meds. Even after getting my back sliced open and my spine drilled into, I wasn't in much pain." And Martin had also told us about this procedure of Mangione.
Thank you, Pink Puma.
I checked in with him.
Yeah, shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Thank you for the donations, man. It always helps the channel. And we are appreciative for everything that everyone does. Thank you.
Yeah, we can't go live during the day because that last one we did, I couldn't interact with the chat at all, bro. I was working. Like, there's no possible way I could have. So we got to make sure we're at home. That way we interact with the chat. Shit is way better. I can see what's going on. I could control like the trolls.
Well, yeah, no, I know you're busy, man. You got kids, you're working, you're doing this, you got a lot of responsibilities, and then again, you still do the YouTube and make music and do all this crazy stuff behind the scenes. So, you're definitely doing a damn thing. But it is better when you're put and you're fastened.
And plus, I'm carrying reading books.
That's right.
Maybe a little over a year, about a year ago, a little over a year ago, less than a year ago, asking how the surgery went. And we had some text communications. He sent me some images of his x-rays post-surgery. It's those kinds of images. I think some of them are already out there that just make you cringe. You look at 3-4 inch screws into somebody's spine. And
so why is the back pain so important? Well, experts in pain science have pointed out that chronic back pain can negatively affect not only just physical health, but also mental health, their well-being. This board-certified neurosurgeon, TikToker.
That's a funny comment. I'm saving that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, didn't go through. Sweet.
Shout out to Heather Taylor, man. That was pretty dark, man. Digging that though. That's pretty hardcore. She put that on a shirt.
Bro, have you seen the merch? When you get a second later on or whatever, go to Google, type in Luigi, and then look at all the type in Luigi merch, and you will see every single website on the internet, all different designs. It is overwhelming. I've never seen anything like this, honestly, and it's worldwide too.
Wow.
Even though it's our issues, it's crazy.
No, that's crazy.
For expert opinion on how a person in chronic pain may have been driven to take someone else's life.
This was supposedly his banner photo on X, which leads us to think that this potentially could represent his own spine x-ray. I have also read that he was a wrestler, and wrestlers are subject to hyperextension injuries, which can lead to pars defects. That's where you have instability in your spine that would necessitate a spinal fusion, and this is most common in young men at L5 and S1. This x-ray does represent an L5-S1 spondylolisthesis, which could potentially correlate to an injury that he has sustained and potentially a surgery that he has had that could have led him to have chronic pain. You can imagine someone that lives in chronic daily pain that they suffer, and if they are denied the anger that goes into their suffering. I'm not saying that this...
Man, I can only imagine what he was going through.
Irony says, watch Homie Hangout video on this. Oh, he did one on it too. I'll check that out. Definitely. Salute to Homie Hangout, man. OG from the West Coast, man. Salute to him. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Those screws are deep, man. Holy shit.
Justifies what he did, but I am saying it provides a good insight into what may be the driving motive for this crime.
Now, of course, this is just an opinion here, right? Yes, this is a medical expert, but it's an opinion as to what Mangione might have been experiencing and the resulting ill will he might have felt towards health insurance. But what this does do is lead us into another part of this investigation, the why. And that leads me into a critical piece of evidence in this case, this notebook that was discovered during Mangione's arrest in Pennsylvania. Because inside that notebook is a chilling passage that also appears to describe ill feelings toward healthcare and even a CEO. So according to two law enforcement officials who were interviewed by the New York Times, one section of this notebook reads, what do? You whack the CEO at the annual parasitic bean counter convention. It's targeted, precise, and doesn't risk innocence. The notebook provides a chilling insight into this mindset leading up to, again, what could be this murder, revealing there was a consideration to use a bomb, seemingly to carry out the attack on Thompson.
Whoa.
But then
that changes stuff too. If he would have done it like that, then they would have really tried to say he was a terrorist. But would you look at it differently?
Yeah, I would have definitely looked at that differently. But that goes against what he just said. That contradicts what he wrote.
That could be, yeah. Do we take everything with a grain of salt, or do we trust everything that? Are
A
we
grain
gonna
of
be
salt, everything.
naive? Are we gonna be naive too about like
Well,
how?
you gotta have a yin and yang, bro. You gotta be able to see. You gotta be naive to see how it from a different angle. You gotta be able to see it from that point of view, from a purist. But then you also have to see it from a devious way in order to come to the middle and see what's really real. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have a balance of both, man.
The author later decided against that to seemingly avoid harming innocents. Now, included with the notebook when he was arrested is what is being referred to as a manifesto, which was apparently leaked online by independent journalist Ken Klippenstein. And according to TMZ, this text was confirmed by law enforcement sources. And part of this reads, "I do apologize for any strife of trauma, but it had to be done. Frankly, these parasites simply had it coming. A reminder, the US has the #1 most expensive healthcare system in the world, yet we rank roughly number 42 in life expectancy. United is the, and the word is indecipherable there, largest company in the US by market cap behind only Apple, Google, Walmart. It has grown and grown, but has our life expectancy? No, the reality is these, and again, indecipherable word, have simply gotten too powerful, and they continue to abuse our country for immense profit because the American public has allowed them to get away with it. Obviously, the problem is..."
And this is the first time I've ever seen the news read a manifesto, bro. This is the first time ever. Usually they keep this close to their chest, and you don't hear about manifesto. You don't even. It's you got to really search and dig to get the manifesto, bro. Because if they were to do this,
this a regular murder, DBS. This is a regular murder, so usually there isn't a manifesto with a regular
no,
murder.
no, whoa, this is not. What are you saying?
I'm saying there's one victim and it's a male, and it's not like a fucking it's not a mass killing. There's like you're everyone's putting it up on this pedestal. At the end of the day, he could beat this fucking charge. He could. He's already got one lawyer that's very convinced that he's gonna beat this.
What I'm saying is, I've never seen anybody else, and I know it's a mass murdering, but it's usually they don't ever highlight or broadcast the manifesto, bro. It's something that you really got to go looking for, and it's hard to find. And just like they cleaned all his social media, it's not usually that's something that they don't usually try to put out, bro. So that means whoever got the evidence, right? When they got the evidence, they said, "Yeah, we're gonna put this out."
I think the Unibombers, did he have a manifesto? I think that's where he was.
All of them had manifestos, man. All of those.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna get you back on that.
But I do not have space, and frankly, I do not pretend to be the most qualified person to lay out the full argument. But many have illuminated the corruption and greed Rosenthal more decades ago, and the problems simply remain. It's not an issue of awareness at this point, but clearly power games at play. Evidently, I am the first to face it with such brutal honesty. Now, I want to back up a bit and talk more about the timeline revolving around the back surgery. So, as Mangione was recovering, he was also reportedly isolating from the social scene. We've talked about how concerned friends tried to reach out to him on social media, even how his own family was looking for him.
I'm gonna show something too. Actually, no, keep going. I'm gonna show something very chilling about that picture, and there's a significance with the picture and the McDonald's picture.
This leads to another key detail in this story, one that really comes with more unanswered questions. Luigi Mangione's mother allegedly filed a missing persons report with the San Francisco Police Department before the shooting. The timing on that is odd enough, but even more odd was the fact that she filed the report in November when she and the rest of the family had not heard from him seemingly for a couple of months before that.
That's pretty crazy to me if you ask me.
Well, he dabbled in psychedelics.
I get that, but the fact that she put out that missing person report, they haven't had contact with him for months, and it was right before this took place. Follow me, plug. Follow me.
Okay, what are you trying to say though? You're trying to go into like Illuminati, kidnapping, mind control, and making them do stuff. That's what you're trying to say. I think he went. I think he didn't want his. I think he didn't need.
Could possibly, man.
He didn't want his family to be involved. No way. I think he
Maybe,
was just steps ahead.
Maybe right. And I know
that way they don't have to be on the stand. Nothing. 2
I
weeks.
get crazy. I get crazy sometimes. Maybe, I think a little too hard or I think too much. But maybe whatever they usually give the Manchurian candidate, maybe it didn't work because his pain receptors didn't allow to sink in all the way, and this is why he was allowed to have that outburst. And they're like, "Holy shit!" I'm just saying. I know I go far off the deep end sometimes, but maybe whatever they gave him didn't work. That's why he's able to get these little things out. I don't know. I'm just saying. I read a lot of books. I watch a lot of movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But do a lot of things. So could be a possibility. I don't know. But why report him missing right before this happens? And you haven't seen him for months. Coincidence? Nah, I don't think so.
And we know this because a friend of Mangione, Aaron Cranston, revealed to the New York Times that he had received a message indicating that Mangione's family was looking for him. And this, of course, as I said, leaves a lot of questions. Why was the report filed in San Francisco? Will the timing being just before the shooting reveal anything about what his family potentially knew? And how did he just fall off the radar for months after his surgery without any serious actions being taken?
Everyone don't listen to irony. He's trolling. He's trolling. We read super chats irony. We read your super chat a million times. Calm down, brother. What was the comedy you were highlighting right there?
That was when the CEO
Go back to it. My bad.
When the CEO was deposed, he was involved with his upper echelon cronies in obtaining hospices, a monopoly of them, all of them. United is who consolidated hospitals and doctors and pharmacies. Wow. Talk about it, my friend. NS. Talk about it.
Was you on Obamacare too at one point?
No, I was incarcerated for Obama.
Okay, so what health insurance have you dealt with?
Red Cross? Yeah, Red Cross and Fidelis, I believe.
Red Cross is insurance.
Blue Shield, Blue Shield. Sorry, Blue Shield. Red Cross, Blue Shield, same shit. I told you I'm dyslexic in certain areas, brother. Same shit. Red Cross, Blue Shield, whatever, man. But Fidelis and I think I had something else through the union, another one. My wife take care of all of that shit, man. That's too much to think about, bro.
Yeah. Oh, irony's good. Now he's trolling us with super chats. Oh, he's funny. Yeah, no, that's so it's blue. So you have Blue Shield. So you've been denied?
I never really needed it, bro. I come from a good stock, and I'm very safe. You know what I mean? I keep safety first and foremost, brother.
Yeah, I never really used it either. Even I had workman's comp on the truck. I'm trying to think what any time personal. I never really have health insurance, but I never really use. I never had to use like a lot of. I'm trying to think. Oh, the cat. I got bit by a cat. I had to get a tetanus shot because this cat bit me pretty bad, bro.
I thought you get rabies shots for your bites, not tetanus shots.
No, I had to get a tetanus shot, bro.
Well, that's a first. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it was and I'm against vaccines, so I don't know. I had to go against it, but it was part of workman's comp. I had to do it.
Oh, can we just take a little bit of time and have a moment of silence for all those who didn't take the jab? I just want to say salute to you. I fucks with you, hard body.
Yeah. Don't say the word. I don't want that little message underneath this video. Yeah, don't say the word. Don't even put it in the chat, yo.
We're gonna take a moment of silence. So we're not gonna take too long, but let's
R.I.P. Mimi. My grandma passed from it. R.I.P. Mimi. She was she got shot in the eye and died from that. Can you believe that? That's my mom. She's watching right now. She'll tell you. But yeah, man.
Thank you for the moment of silence. Thank you, brother.
I can't. Sorry, I'm not good at. I am not good at that.
Took you long enough. It took you long enough, right?
R.I.P. Mimi, man.
Rest in peace, Mimi.
Yeah, she was great. She was
Issue a
funny.
statement on behalf.
She pulled up in the hood. She got me out the hood one time. Oh, Nico.
Still rolling, or she stopped all the way? She just opened the door for you?
She actually, you know what? I ran away. She tried to come find me. I don't know. That's a whole story. But she was just always down. You know, she anytime she was just always down. She was a good. I had both my grandmas growing up, so
That's a blessing, bro.
they both passed away now. But
rest in
yeah,
peace, Mimi's. Both Mimi's. Rest in peace.
yeah.
Half of the family, and it made it clear that they didn't know anything prior to the news of the arrest, saying, "We cannot comment on news reports
Sorry,
regarding
this
Luigi
ain't it.
Mangione. We only know what we have read."
Hey,
saying
irony.
that.
You know what irony wants? You know what irony wants? He wants us to go in on like other YouTube creators and stuff, right? And do all that. All right, yeah, we could do that, but dude, it's just not because majority of people like those people. Now, if someone comes up as okay, anything with women, children and shit, that's just gonna get exposed, bro. And if you lie in like that fucking Jordan chick lying on us, oh yeah, we're on. If you're our ops, we're on your fucking neck. Let's just put it like that. But like, we're not gonna be good. We're not just going out our way. Gonna be dissing. Iron, you need to chill, homie. Chill out.
Irony's looking for some attention. You wanted some airtime tonight, man. That's why you gave us all those donations, brother. You didn't have to do that, brother. You could have just
Yeah.
been nice. You could have came.
What's up?
I haven't seen or heard from you in a while, man.
You went ghost. You went ghost. What's going on with you, Irony?
I was gonna say, Irony, what's going on, bro?
I talked to him on the phone. He's all right.
But he's bipolar, bro. He's got like the borderline personality disorder going on. One minute he's nice and one minute he's fucking wild, bro. You don't know what you're gonna get with him. He's like a rabid dog.
He's got a lot. He's going through a lot right now, man. Everyone's going through. That's what it relates to this. Luigi was going through so much, the breaking point. And if he was poor, we would look at it the same way. But him being rich, it's like, oh, okay, he's sacrificing like. I mean, he had 10 grand. Like a lot of dudes don't even have 10 grand right now. He had 10 grand, and no telling how much money he actually had.
That's good move around money though. That's
yeah.
You
I mean, not in 2025. Maybe back in the day in the 80s, something.
Listen, if you're on the move, that is good enough money, bro. If you can get to where you got it, like I'm pretty sure he has some more cash stashed. I'm pretty sure he would have been able to get his hand on some more, But like I said, you never know. He might have been set up. You know what I mean? But let's go with the story of him, doing this and whatever. $10,000, you can make some moves. You can move around America. You might even be able to, if you know the right people, you might be able to get on a boat and get to another country. I'm just saying. But $10,000 is not too shabby. That's you'll be all right. And you got a pistol too, man. You can make a lot happen with that, bro. $10,000. And he's got a suppressor shoot. Come on, man.
Read in the media. Our
And
family
Nedra,
shocked and devastated.
if I offended
by
anybody,
Luigi's
I
arrest.
apologize. And we're just having fun.
What happened now? What happened?
Oh, I don't know. I've been, I'm manic right now. I'm going through a manic, you know me. I'm going nuts.
Oh, your mental health is kicking in because we're talking about mental health. I get it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Dude, I'm naming my album Manifesto, bro.
Oh, whoa. Holy shit. Yeah.
In Minecraft. I'm just, dude, it's fun. Let's go ahead. Just play the video. Let's get off of this topic, please.
We offer our prayers to the family of Brian Thompson, and we ask people to pray for all involved. And of course, we know during this time of isolation that his online activity seemed to reveal these odd ideological leanings, particularly this Goodreads review from earlier this year of the manifesto of the Unabomber Ted Kaczynski, in which Mangione seemingly gave the book a 4-star rating.
Oh, shit. Give a 4-star
Going
rating.
through thing. Okay, Melly's got a good. I like Melly. See, this is why this is why I do this for debates and stuff. DBS, would you be able to debate Melly on this topic? She seems to be more for the victim. She says going through things means go kill someone. What the fuck? And then earlier, I think she said something about she don't understand why he took out a CEO. I mean, there's 100 other people. Actually, that's I've heard that too. There's 100 more people alive. I think there was a list that said 100 people Luigi could have killed that would have been more justified than this dude. Like straight up, there's 100 people that he
So do
could
you
have
have that
killed.
list? Where's the list at? Let's pull up the list. Who's got the list? Because I'd love to see where people's mind are at. Because at the end of the day, I don't see anybody else doing cutting the snake.
I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna make a top 10 list. But yeah, I'll make a top 10 list. I love making lists. That's my thing too. Is that that's an issue, I think. But yeah, no, definitely. We definitely I like both point of views on that. This topic is touchy. It's touchy, bro.
It's touchy, but if you really like, come on, if you really look at it and you really think about it, like, who's the villain and who's the hero here, bro? Like, for real. And I think we all, subconsciously know, like, even on a collective consciousness, we know. We know who the villains are and we know who the heroes are. Like, let's not fuck around here, bro. We know.
So as investigators work to iron out the motive here, only time will tell if this is truly a descent into ideological extremism that led to this accused killer to carry out this assassination. But for now, Luigi Mangione sits behind bars in a Blair County jail awaiting his extradition. We are at the beginning of the legal process. He is, of course, innocent until proven guilty, and we will continue to follow updates for you as they develop. That's all we have for you right now here on Sidebar. Everybody, thank you so much.
Well, I wanna tag this comment right here. I can't imagine that this action actually makes a positive impact on anything in healthcare. Truly. I mean, was his end goal in this? Do we know? Or is it at the end of the manifesto? Well, that's the crazy part about it, right? Because in all actuality, if you really want to get like real sadistic with it, this is actually going to benefit them because they're going to be able to even hide even more. They're going to be able to be even more untouchable. And then when that happens, it's like they can do whatever the fuck they want because you have nobody to fucking, you don't know who to talk to. Who's responsible? They just going to keep on passing the buck. Come on, that's what they do. Let's be real. So I think that this is actually going to help them be able to do even more devious shit. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with what's going on, and that's just how I see it.
The YouTube Streets Awards is something that we do every year. Last year we did it as a more of a community thing. This year is going to be something that's going to cause a lot of drama, unfortunately, because people don't win. Now it's going to be a true crime based thing. It's going to have different categories, and the voting system will be on our community page. So when you see them, vote. We hope people don't vote go bot vote. I do not want that. So we'll be able to tell, I think, because we know what our average is on votes and stuff. So that's why I've been putting them out just to get a feel of what, how many vote we, like 500 votes or whatever. So this is what we're going to do. The YouTube Streets Awards is going to be happening. It's going to be on a major scale. You're going to have the top true crime channel. You're going to have the true crime fall off channel of 2025, like stuff like that, obviously. And I don't know. We'll do a vote system on it. That's when you're supposed to talk, DBS.
Oh no, I'm just reading this comment that Irony Fistcup said. I'm saying DBS and Plug don't seem educated on this. Sorry.
No,
what makes you so
listen.
qualified?
Dude,
What makes you so qualified, my guy?
He's
Come
gonna
on,
call
man.
me after this, and he's gonna be like, "I got DBS under his skin, dude. That was my whole goal, bro. I was sitting here trying to troll you guys the whole night, man. But you didn't fall for it, but DBS sure did. That's what he's gonna say. So just chill, bro. You're good. It's no biggie.
Well, good job. I'm glad
I
you
got trolls, bro. I
Glad
got trolls in the same area code, different area codes, bro. So many trolls, bro. Trolls on top of trolls.
Yeah, nah, it's wild, man. But they say if you got trolls, man, you're doing a good job, man. So congratulations.
Troll of the year.
Who would that be? Which troll are you going for?
I think Luigi would be in the running.
Oh, wow. Talk about disrespectful. Let's hear this, brother.
What do you mean, man? Why did everyone put a bad So not all trolls.
No,
are
you
bad.
know what? You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. Let's hear it out.
I think you got to. I think you put him up there. I think you. Um, or we don't. This is how we should do the rewards. Do we keep it in house? Because I was gonna do it like that, like favorite YouTube Streets member instead of going outside because we are gonna cause. You know what happened last year? Last year we did the YouTube Streets Awards and it caused a lot of drama. People
It
weren't
did.
friends after it.
You did
No,
a really good job on that too, by the way. That
oh
was a
man, it was
really
so funny. I cracked myself up. I can't I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna have Wade Wilson in the crowd with Jesse. Like it's gonna that's how I'm gonna have and he's gonna dude.
Oh, that's gonna be wild.
Yeah, no good. We could do or snitch of the year, bro. Like snitch of the year might be, okay, no, let's talk about that because I can't find that nowhere.
Wade is the
Yeah,
snitch.
yeah, I can't. Well, no, listen, I can't find it, bro. We never
What do you
did a
mean?
video on. Bro, you remember his dad was saying that he cooperated on on the dude that put a hit on his wife or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
That I don't think that I can't find someone send me if that is true, send the paperwork in the Discord or on the YouTube Streets Reddit because I swear I cannot find it. I was trying to actually do a whole video angle on that and I can't find it. I don't think he did it, bro. I don't think he snitched on the dude because when the dude went to court, he was like, yeah.
Your bad connection, Plug. I don't know what's going on, but you might have to go out and come back in. Mic check, mic check. Yeah, Plug's having some technical difficulties, but I do remember what he's talking about. I do remember Papa Steve saying something about him cooperating, or somebody saying that he cooperated on a hit for hire. For whatever reason, he had a change of heart, and he basically handed over evidence, and I believe got somebody to do some time, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's pretty hardcore out here in these streets. Oh, two different people? Well, thank you. Please enlighten me, because I don't want to be wrong on that. And as always, man, shout out to the chat. Odds never lie. PBS, we still meeting for drinks. You tell me, man. I'm out here in the city. We can link up anytime you like. Diddy is going to sing like a bird in 2025. You might be right about that, because he might be on his Nino Brown shit. If I'm going down, you're going down too. And that's going to be a wild case. That's going to definitely distract us from a lot of things that are taking place that nobody knows about. I know they're probably passing bills and putting executive orders in and all kinds of crazy shit before Sleepy Joe leaves. You know what I mean? I hate to get political, but he just pardoned Biden. Hunter, good old Hunter, man. They're in and out. You know how this goes. But it's always a pleasure. Appreciate y'all for coming up, showing love and support, engaging, talking about all that stuff and giving your opinions. They are valued. And as always, man, stay humble but stay dangerous. I'm trying to see if Plug is going to come back, but it is 1:06 in the a.m. I know might be a little earlier on the West Coast. Over here on the East Coast, it's about to be time to get up and get them donuts made. Hey, Lil Runway, I have seen the drone situation. That drone situation is pretty scary because they're saying those drones look like the size of cars or SUVs, and the capabilities of them are outrageous. They say that when they fly over people's cars or houses, their clocks turn to a different time. Certain things happen where electronics get shut off. If you try to fly a drone around it, the battery just automatically, if it could be 100%, it'll go down to 0 and it'll just fall out the sky. So that's definitely alarming. It's definitely something to worry about. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but I believe, we're not alone. So we'll see what happens. Plug, you there? You was having some technical difficulties. You still kind of are having some technical difficulties. Sound like you're.
I had to switch. I had to switch my phone mic to be caught up. But listen, yo, China got them damn birds that look like drones right now. You see them?
You said who?
China. Got them
What
birds.
about what? What about China?
They got them. They got them drones that look. They got the drones that look like birds.
I did see those drones that look like birds. Well, the FBI's got them. They're flying them around. But 2025 is going to be a wild ass year. I tell you that. It's definitely going to be wild. It's not going to take place. I really was going. I want to see what's going to happen on January 6th. To be honest with you, I think January 6th is going to let us know the temperature of the year. I don't know. I know it's going to be the opposite, but I think they're still trying to find a way to disprove or disqualify Trump, even though he won the election. So I don't know. Pay attention to that. See what happens, and could be wild. It could be not. We could just go into this smooth sailing and regular schedule program them as usual. You know what I mean? Everybody goes with the flow. So I don't know. Could be wild.
Hey, and if Biden doesn't pardon his, if Joe Biden doesn't pardon his son, right? He's a bad father, bro. That's how much.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, bro. It's all a part of the agenda. This is something that I feel has been preordained 30, 40, 50 years ago. You know, they're a half a century ahead sometimes. I'm just saying, you know. So it's all bullshit, bro.
YouTube streets, we out of here, man. We appreciate everybody that stayed up late with us. My bad, my audio is messed up right now. I'm out. 1% plug, 1% plug. Salute to everybody though. We appreciate the members. Members only. You get the music first. You get the videos first. And enjoy,
Hey,
man.
you want me to play that video one more time? You want to go out? You want to go out with a song?
Nah, you don't. Here, I'll play something else.
I'll mute up. Everybody have a good night. Be safe. Stay humble. Stay dangerous. Love all people.
Also, I made sure that was the ads off, right? To the whole live.
I have no idea, man.
Okay, let me know if the ad was off. I wanted to make sure the ads was off tonight. And we'll put them on after we get off. So everyone didn't have to like keep clicking the ads tonight. We appreciate you guys. I know everyone don't have a YouTube Premium. Appreciate you. We out of here. Have a good night, y'all. God bless you. Take care.